Hi, my name is Ronnie Bedrosian, and I'm going to go over my experiences in INF 303D this semester. I'm a junior sport management major, and my goals when taking this class were really to learn all the different resources that were available to me as I further my education here at the University of Texas. So, information privacy and security online was one thing that I learned a lot about this semester. So, one thing I learned was that websites and companies track the things you do online and in person, so that was very interesting to me. Facebook watches what you buy so they can better advertise to you, which I think is interesting. And I've always noticed that my advertisements were relatively to what I search for when I'm shopping online or other things like that. And people have privacy trade-offs, such as making a Facebook account in order to gain access to its resources. So I think it's important to have some security, but you also need to understand that you can give away your privacy for certain things like social media accounts. Some things I would like to learn about information privacy and security would be, why do companies and websites sell the data from your smartphone and internet use? And how can we really find out what data companies know about us? Is there any way to control what they can and can't see? Because that would be something that would be beneficial if we could control that. The second thing we learned a lot about was contemporary web design. When creating a website, it is important to use less text and more graphics to capture the attention of your visitors. This is beneficial because we could all create websites for a future job, and we want to have the most the most visitors possible and keep them happy on the sites. When comparing websites that were up 10 years ago, it's important to recognize that they will always be changing. So I think it's important to know that what's right now could not be right in the future, so it would be beneficial to know different things for the future. Is there a point where there are too many graphics on the site would be something I would like to know. What is the best way to design a website, and how do you design a website with advertisements without interrupting your user's personal privacy? Things I was expecting to learn in this class: I would have liked to go more in depth in the online harassment section of the module, because this is becoming a serious issue in today's culture, and I think looking deeper at what you can do to protect yourself from online harassment would be a good idea and something I'd like to know more about. Things I most improved on in this semester were definitely citing my sources. That's always been an issue of mine, and I improved greatly on it. The specific assignment that helped was the group essay that we did. We had group members who were very good at citing their sources, and they helped me out on occasion, and I saw how they were doing it and got to learn from them. And I will use this because I'll be better at finding scholarly sources and importing them into my future papers. So I think that was what I grew on mostly in this class. Thank you.